Button was pushed and it's picked up the ready.
Oh, you mean we're live?
What?
I swear to fucking Christ, I'm going to murder you.
What?
This stream is sponsored by the King of Hyrule, with mixed editing of his lines to make him sound like he said, "I swear to fucking God," and that's Del
I
forcing
would
the
have thought
line.
it was Spamalot's god.
No, it is King of Hyrule, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought so. Anyway, hey everybody, welcome back to Manu. It's been a while since we did this. I hope everyone has not gotten bored or found something better or doing something better. I hope.
Doing something. Me. Doing something better? I could cuddle you. Me.
I mean, okay, besides that. But also, I'm glad to know that some people have given up Xenoblade Chronicles 3 to be here today. Thank you.
Nervous laughter because of this is context.
Oh, are you actually playing it right now?
No, I'm just checking. I'm just checking if the notification went live.
You motherfucker! I definitely thought you were doing other stuff, like looking down, like, oh, great, perfect, the power of the Monado. No,
Speak
I'm not.
and I shall receive.
Anyway, welcome back to Perception Check. You must roll pretty high to find the quiet stream. I'm Brownie, your Dungeon Master, and joining us is the ragtag grows you. Hopefully, no one love him. We're joined by fellow JCG member of Cotlol.
I'm not gonna press a button, so I'm gonna say hi.
He's not pressing the button. Cotlol, you're a human.
Ah, what a piece of shit.
I take that back.
Oh, what was that? Oh, Heidi did a deluxe charge. Boot.
Oh, thank you. We're speaking. Yeah, so she gave us a deluxe charge. So, hello, Heidi.
There's a notification.
Hi.
We're also joined by Aeon.
Hello.
Joined by Raven. And now I'm dead.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, that man's deceased.
What? What was that?
I forgot about that fucking clip.
Did it say, oh wait, no, that man's deceased?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's Debbie and the Ghost, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Debbie and the Ghost.
Well, not
Disney
Debbie,
Channel.
but not
Debbie. Close. Oh, well,
it's not
close
Debbie.
enough.
It's Molly. But okay.
Molly. I had E in my head. And we're joined by Dal.
Apparently not.
Apparently we're not joined by Dal. Okay.
Apparently they're dead, so.
Well, my fiance's dead. I guess it's fair enough.
I'm here.
Oh. What was
You
it?
sure?
I'm sure. I have a pulse. Do you want me to check it? Oh wait. Hold up. I need this. Let me check my pulse real quick. Oh wait. I have none.
Oh wait, no, that man's deceased.
Well, I guess Dell's dead. Hey, Heidi.
No.
It was too easy to make that joke. I'm going to die. Anyway. Look, this is how serious everyone is. We've been away for a whole month, and this is what it resorted to, ladies and gentlemen. You can put that grin off your face, Cotlol.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Thank you, Raven. I really appreciate that one.
Because you're all hyper.
Meanwhile, and Heidi is communicating from a tunnel, apparently. Come back to
There
us.
we go.
Thank you.
There we go. Okay. I have only one thing to say about this.
Mario Shrink?
Because you're all hyper.
Sure, I'll take it. What the What the fuck?
Warpipe.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm on about. No, I literally loaded up Roll20, and for some reason, my website is in Spanish.
You're also not in the. What the hell?
I don't know. It just shows Spanish.
Well, we know our DM is going to be speaking Espanol from now on.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hola, señor.
Hola.
Mi sombrero es muy grande.
Okay, Sherlock. Now tell us another one that's not from the simplest catalog. Without looking it up.
Pina
Sí.
colada.
Siesta.
Taco,
La
taco.
última vez en perception check.
Oh,
Pablo Francais. Anyway, it's been a while since we did this.
yeah.
Excuse me. All right. So, I think we've dabbled long enough. I think it's time we actually get this shit started. I hope everyone in the audience is enjoying themselves, for however many have chosen to watch our fiesta. Raven
Fiesta
looking
party?
around. Yeah, well, I don't know. Well, I mean, no. No. They are watching a party. They're watching the party of players. Yeah.
Hey.
You see, that's DM logic, though. That's also play on words. Yeah, I gotta think of that. Do you get it?
Funny like a play.
Last time on perception check.
Thank you for doing my job. Anyway, play the. Oh. Oh, the face.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm pushing button. We're getting solemn, Val. Get the music up. We need to distract things. Come on, music. Do me your thing. Thank you. Anyway, since it's been a while since we did this, please excuse if the DM has missed some facts. I hope the players will correct me and not suffer any disadvantages if they damn well do so. So anyway, last time on perception check. Oh, I rolled a 1. I don't remember what happened. Anyway, last time on perception check. The Hope Finders were busy enjoying their time in the city of Velvet on a errand of city protection. As they had made their way down south with at first a perfectly reasonable stonebreaker before he was suddenly trapped in a shard, thanks to a certain half-orc doing his smart plans. Well, smart in his case. And encapsulated Stonebreaker within a shard, leaving Magnus to try to fix that while the rest of you went to Velvet to both acquire the military aid that was required for the city of Helix, which was your original plan going south. But in the process, you also had to figure out a plan to get Stonebreaker out of the shell that he had got himself in some kind. I know a gem. I know, I said shell. I don't know why I did. Anyway, during that time, you came across Ale Sooth, a captain of Velvet, who had a connection to Zelion. You had a sort of mini reminisce. You talked with the army there about the military aid and see what they could do when Stonebreaker returned. You went off on your own devices on many different occasions, with Zelion and Ursula acquiring some new threads for Zelion to avoid being discovered after the talk of Zelion being somehow connected to the former city of Geizerdran. Tripshield went to a open monastery to do some praying to her almighty being and acquire a what was it? A relic of some kind you were looking for?
A reliquary, yes.
A
A golden reliquary to do for is because it's a spell component.
Fair enough. And in the process of, and also as that was going on, Liam and Tapahey went to the local library, both basically for some information gathering. Liam for the technological advancements of the city involving the special collars that they all had as a form of communication, and Tapahey discovering a bit more about his past of a record of some kind involving his past. With a very wound up lion basically about to run rampant through the city, you manage to calm the situation before either the army or the townsfolk be able to step in by turning it into a makeshift performance of some kind with the help of Liam guiling his way out of the situation, whether for the better or the worse, that's down to you. But in the process, Liam acquired some mini respect from Arle Sooth, managing to take him to the military bar of some kind, or staying quarters and such. I actually have forgotten the name that I gave that one, actually. I believe I did. Please tell me if someone wrote that down, because I may have forgotten it.
No, I just have secret bar.
Okay. Ah! Here we go. Sorry, I got it here. It was the Broken Hilt. So I'll write that down. If I may have got it mixed up somewhere else, then fair enough. But yeah, Broken Hilt. Might as well go with that, because that's what I got here as well. Anyway, Zelion acquired his new duds, and Tapahey went with Valak, the other Militian general of some kind, to the library to gather a bit more information, and also to try to make peace with the librarian of some kind in some way. And during that time of discovering more about Tapahey's past, it was then somehow revealed that in this whole connection, that Valak was holding on to Brutus, as he named it, but it had been revealed to be none other than the former weapon of a certain individual that I believe at this point only Zelion maybe. No, Zelion would be the only one who knows this one at this point. Would be the former weapon of Darkbeard, the figure who was somehow connected to the questionable race. And that was where we left off. So, Hope Finders.
DM.
Hello. How are you
Moon
today?
Raven.
That's almost like that scene from Shrek. Donkey! Love that scene. Anyway, let's have a look where we go with this. So, we'll start with Tapahey a little bit, because I think this little part here, and then we'll get to the other. So, I would say, if any of you have anything you wish to do for the evening before we get to the evening's close, then let me know when we get finished up, okay? Tapahey.
Yep.
You are there by the side of Valak, who is just looking at Brutus in his hand. But he's looking over it with very curious eyes. Both a mixture of, is this what I think? Is this real? Is this whole part here? Is this connection to Darkbeard actually legit? He's not sure what to make of this for the most part. But the librarian is sort of looking at this, sort of just like, I'm sure that looks familiar. See, it matches the one in the book. See, I told you. And Valak just stares at him with a, okay, I get it. Are you sure? I don't think these records have been changed in all these years. I'm pretty sure that it's legit. It's accurate. It looks over at you, You believe me, right?
Sure.
Are you questioning me? Valak just slams his hands on the table and just gets up, still with Brutus or Funbringer, whichever name you want to give it. And he just sort of just storms or just goes, "Hey, Tapahay,
Yes.
I know we were going to look into more of this, but do you think we could look this up tomorrow? I think I need some time to myself."
Very well.
We'll meet back at the we'll meet at the rings in the morning. I'll be there, so just come by when you know.
Very well. I will arrive after I've woken.
Thank you. And turns to the librarian and just goes, "Thank you for your time. You're welcome." And just scoops the book up and closes it back up and walks straight back. If you are done, if you would please leave. Do you choose to do so?
Yeah, I'll just walk for the exit.
Fair enough. So, Taphay, as you walk out first, Valak slowly is following behind you. He's still eyeing up Brutus at this point, and is just not sure what to make of any of this. And he just casually just says the good night to you, and he walks basically back towards the barracks. So at this point, the night is kind of yours. At the moment, Liam is currently residing in the special army bar.
Luck of the Holy Grail.
Oh, the Luck of the Holy Grail. Was that the name of it?
Apparently so.
Wait, did I mix up my... That's another city's one! Oops!
Oops.
Well, have that one written down as another bar later on.
Oh, okay.
Bar none.
It's gone.
Thank you.
Oh.
Finally
Liam.
taking notes, and they're wrong.
Yeah. It's like you meant to take notes in these things. Yeah, the DM should learn from this.
I never do.
That's it. Oh, wait, what's this big note here?
I think that's a brown note.
I think I got that. Oh yeah, I've got it too.
Thank you for recording that. I appreciate you taking notes. Anyway, Hope Finders, with this, the night is yours. At the moment, Liam, I think, is currently just settling down. So is there anything any of the rest of you, or even if Liam or Tapahay, concerning, I know you may have things, is there anything anybody wishes to do?
You tell me.
Aside,
I don't think there's much on that end. Anything from you, Heidi, sorry?
aside from going to the not mermaid. Aside from going to the
Silver Shears.
we already went to Silver Shears. The Diamond Docks. What's the inn there called?
Mermaid's Embrace.
No, that's something different. I have written down.
Oh yeah, that was the crew. That was a crew of a ship. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What? Oh.
Note taking, right?
I tried to.
I don't need.
Sailor's tankard.
sailor's tankard, thank you.
You're
Oh.
welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, the inn at the Diamond Docks is the sailor's tankard.
Sailor's tankard.
It gave
Yeah.
an opportunity for everyone. I tried.
Meh.
Anyway, yeah. So you guys were just heading there. Oh yeah, you were heading there as well, Trip, weren't you? After you finished gathering your reliquary.
Yeah.
Okay. Did anyone tell Tapahay where you were going?
I think we might have mentioned it a couple times, but not directly.
Tapahe is attempting to make his way dockwards, occasionally stopping passers-by to ask for directions.
Okay. Roll. Just roll a charisma check for me. Just a standard charisma check.
Yeah, if they don't stop, then I'll ask a bit more forcefully to get their attention, I suppose. I'm trying to be nice.
Green.
First roll of the night.
Drum roll.
I hope there's something involving the color
As
green.
the virtual dice slowly moving across my screen.
Green.
12.
12.
Not bad. There's a few who are a little off-put just because, you know, you're a big, scary cat of some kind. But some of them are willing to at least point you in because they seem to recognize you from the performance earlier. So, yeah, it seems Liam's wording at least got them from not being afraid of you.
Be very, very afraid.
But yeah, you
very,
make your way...
very quiet. Big rabbits.
Be very quiet. I'm looking for a tankard. Anyway, so yeah, you do find the tankard there. At this point, to save the context of time, the rooms at the tankard, you're looking at 1 silver for each of you for a night. So it would be 4 silver for those who are in the tankard. So feel free to decide how you're going to do that.
Cool. Let me consult my purse. I don't have one.
Fair enough. I can provide for Tapper Hay. I have 4 silver on me.
All right. So
Thank
that
you.
sounds like Ursula's paying for the 4 of you. Liam, your room is being paid for the night by Arle Sooth.
Yep.
So you are there. So morning does come. You all get your long rests.
Woo!
So feel free to do so there. In the morning, however, Liam, as you, I think Raven's got the no. But no, seriously, Liam, as you awaken from your bed, the sun does pierce through the window just a little bit, despite the conditions of clouds that mostly reside in Velvet. But you actually do notice that there is something different about your room. But not like the main room itself, as you can see on the door handle facing you is a small scroll. Just dangling from a small red thread. Just swinging back and forth.
Yes, sir.
I swear I locked the door. Well, I'm going to check if my stuff is still here.
Make an investigation check. Well, actually, no. Perception or investigation, your choice. Depends how thorough you want to be.
Investigation.
Okay, fair enough. What have we got? 13. Oh, wow. Okay. You actually look around your room, and nothing's out of place.
That's contradictory because there's still that weird scroll.
Besides the scroll, well, no, he was checking his stuff if anything was missing.
Okay. I'm going to grab my dagger and I'm going to poke the scroll.
The weirdest pinata ever found. Okay.
Not
You
going to
as you
stab
touch.
through it, but just
Are you checking it for traps?
no. I'm checking it for mimics.
It
This is
begins.
Chopper's. This is Chopper's fault.
Yeah, I mean, do you blame the guy though?
Look, all I did was throw a house one at you twice. It's not my fault.
Yeah, and the house will almost ate my bitch ass.
I almost got eaten by a treasure chest.
That's a you problem. But anyway,
Liam, as you're tapping the scroll, it's just swaying more back and forth as you hit it. Nothing seems out of the ordinary, at least at first glance.
it's probably safe then. I'm going to pick it up and try to read it.
Okay, so you take the scroll, pull it off the red. Do you pull it off the red string, or do you yank to pull it off, or how do you get it off?
I'm just going to try to undo the red string and just pull it over or whatever.
Okay.
Not going to rip it.
All right. Make a dexterity check for me, please. Actually, no. Let me rephrase that. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
10.
10. Okay. Let me do a little roll. First roll of this campaign in this box. You might be able to hear the thud.
Oh yes.
Okay. As you yank the string, you suddenly hear
Click.
you hear a clicking noise. And then all of a sudden, to your left side from the nearby bookcase that is just situated close to the door, as you turn, you are just pelted in the face with flour.
Looks like you see the ghost.
I didn't realise it was frat week in the army.
I'm going to attempt to read the scroll.
Okay. You unravel the scroll.
Mm-hmm.
As you do so, written in common, right in the middle of this parchment, which to understand it is as you scroll it out, you find that the bottom as you undo it, the bottom of it rolls straight and hits the floor. It is essentially a parchment that is, to give a sort of context, it is like it's like from here all the way to the floor. It's like nearly about, say, 6 feet, 7 feet of paper. And there's only 3 words written in the middle of the scroll. Wakey, wakey, Liam.
Oh, I thought it would be it's a trap. Well, since they decided to pull a prank on me, I'm just going to walk up to the bed and drop down.
Okay. You do so. As you do so, the flour just sprays off you, and you just see like the small amount of flour particles just rest on your duvet cover.
Refreshing. I'm just going to wash up a bit and head out.
Okay. As you try to wash, the flour does not come off. You find that the flour is basically covering most of your face, and there is a little bit on your hands that's not there as much as it's got from washing yourself, but it's not fully covered there. It's mostly all over the front of your clothing as well as your face.
I see how it is. I'll try to shapeshift it off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not think of this.
Yeah, I felt like he's gonna shapeshift him off, like turn something into a lizard, so the skin is still have to stay on.
I'm not gonna lie. The DM might have forgotten that he has that ability.
Oh,
He's
that's
a
the whole point.
changeling.
I forgot he was a changeling. Okay,
That's the
you
point.
know what? You know what? Let's have some fun. What are you changing to?
Probably just an elf.
Let me have a roll. Let's see.
Oh,
All right. As you shapeshift into the elf, you do so, and the spot and the flower just flows off your face. There is still a bit on the hands and a bit on the clothes because you're still wearing the same clothes, I believe, or do they change as well?
Doesn't say.
That's actually a good question.
No, the clothes stay the same.
Okay, then you're basically having the
Hey, there
you've
it
still
is.
got the you've still got the clothes on that are still dusted in flour.
How far away to open water is it from this place?
From the inn where you're staying, it's about 20 minutes walk.
Oh.
Your cat is concerned.
20 minutes.
Aww.
Oh, master, I'm sorry. What did that man do to you?
No, what happened is the cat smelled the Pillsbury dough that was being made on his master's body. And so
Yeah,
he's come to eat the Pillsbury Doughboy.
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself and go towards the water.
So you just go out the room as you are, invisibility on you and all that.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. As you go out, make a stealth check just to try and go down the stairs. Because there is the barkeep still there and such. Do you try to be stealthy or do you just go for it?
I will leave my half plate behind for now. And yes, I'll try to be stealthy.
Alright, make a stealth check.
Which should work because I'm invisible anyway.
Yeah, well, you do the, let's see, anything targets wearing or carrying is invisible as long as the target, well, anything you're wearing or carrying is invisible. You still gotta get by the noise and things. So I'd say, because you're invisible at this point, roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's a nat 20, isn't it?
He is stealthy boy.
It is.
Yep.
You're back.
Cool, let me try. As you're making your way by, the barkeeper is just basically just still there, just cleaning the mugs for the morning, just to get in the ready morning. It's just like, as you walk by, you just hear, honestly, I can't believe this. Can't they go one night without somebody doing some of that bloody fucking mess? Honestly, it's bad enough that they have to do it to someone not from the militia, but they have to do it to the guest of the captain. Honestly, I don't know what's worse. So just get in the morning, but that's what you hear as you are making your way outside.
Yep.
So you head outside of the inn. You slam the door, and from the inside you actually hear, huh? What was that? Is that the wind? Yeah. I didn't know I called for the background deluxe package.
No.
Okay, give me a howling wind. And then give me thunderstorms.
Oh!
Give me
Oh.
thunderstorms. Give me angry peasant woman.
I want to speak to your manager.
Get off my property!
Give me angry raven who's waiting for this whole thing to continue.
Fuck's sake.
Wow, Raven, that was so good.
Almost like
Okay.
it was real.
Yeah, that sounded so good. It's like he's actually in. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, we'll get to the others. All right. So you go towards the water. Oh, put my light on. Sorry, I have a foot switch, so I have to do it that way. Anyway, so you go via with your invisibility. Lasts an hour, and you head to. Do you actually head to the dock area to take care of this?
Anywhere where I can just jump in the water, get myself cleaned.
Okay, there is a small set of like steps that lead to a very small, like small fishing boat sort of dock area. You're able to use that to splash off what you can, but some of the sailors are thinking it's rather strange that there's suddenly just this just splashing off.
No, I'm
Well-
jumping in.
Oh, you're jumping in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You jump straight into the water. There are a few people who hear like they hear like the small splash that happens, just like what the? How's that possible? Wait, where's that splash come from? You're telling me? Wait, what splash? Look, the water's calm. What splash do you hear? So they are unbeknownst to your appearance. So yeah, I will say a bit of time. We'll say some context. You're able to get onto the dock. The flower is gone. And you are back to normal.
Okay, I'll go back to the inn then.
Okay. With the time you've got left, I'd say you have about 10 minutes left of invisibility after all that.
Okay.
Huh?
So,
Wasn't he 20 minutes away from?
yeah, but he put the hour, so basically I was assuming it's like 10 minutes to basically try to maybe wait for the people to disappear off and then he can get back on.
Waiting when I'm invisible?
Fair enough. Okay, you know what? Let's make that down. You have 18 minutes left. I'll say it took 2 minutes to go down to the right dock area, go for the dive, and then come back up and go carry on.
Okay.
So you have, just under 20 minutes. I'll be fair. So you head through the door. You just go straight through the door?
Yeah.
All right. So you head through the door. The barkeeper's just like, what? A bloody wind again. Honestly, I swear I fixed that thing the other day. It's right, isn't it? It's just faffing around with the door.
Yep. I'll go back to the room, I guess.
Okay. All right. So you go back to your room, and you find as you go back into the room, you find attached to your mechanical hound another scroll.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm just going to put on my half plate again,
Okay.
and I'm going to send hounds to the innkeep.
Okay. All right. All right. So the hound goes down to the barkeep. What do you do?
Woof.
Huh? Oh wait, you're that beast who hangs around at that guest that Ollie brought back. What are you doing down here? Wait, what's that you got there? And he notices the scroll. What are you doing at this point, by the way? Raven?
Raven.
He has technical difficulties.
Oh, we can vaguely hear you.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Go.
Good. Yes, everything froze for a bit. But I got most of it. So hound is down to the innkeep. I'm just slowly going down as well then.
So you make your way slowly down the stairs, as you make your way down, you see the innkeeper just like, well, what have you got there, little one? Wait. Oh, those fucking assholes. I should have known. Hey, can you understand anything or relay messages, buddy?
Well,
Ah. You're a one-word type of answer. I like you, buddy.
Mark.
Listen, if you can somehow get your owner to understand any of this, this is common round here. Don't let it worry you, pal. They like to take some shit out of the others for stress. Sounds like because Master was getting all buddy with Ali, I wouldn't be surprised if this is some little trickster someone does. You know how it is. Oh, you have a hot head. What are you made of? Oh well.
Steel.
Huh? Who said that?
Eh?
You're still invisible, by the way.
That's probably still a bit wet.
I forgot.
I'll
about
drop
that.
the invisibility.
All right. Hunter! Fucking hell! Could you always do that?
Yes.
This is too early for this. All right. So, how much of that did you hear?
Enough.
Okay. Listen, buddy.
Where's breakfast?
I will get that prepared for you. Ali left me a note saying you would probably be wanting some, so I was gonna get some prepped up. Hey, by the way, you look like the type who holds a grudge. You want to know where that thing came from?
Sure.
Well, leans his arm on the counter. He goes, "Come here. Best we keep this quiet."
He's going to walk towards the counter and lean the same way.
You been in town long, by the way?
Nah, not really.
Then you probably haven't heard of the Blue Wings yet, have you?
I have now.
You've never heard of the Blue Wings before.
I have now.
Fair enough. You see, the Blue Wings are this vigilante group that have it out against the army. They're like some hidden thing. They do like lots of practical jokes and things like that. Supposedly, one of their lot keeps sneaking in here every single night, and they try to play pranks on anyone from the militia of their choice. Sounds like somebody decided to pick you because you were the one everyone was making a big deal about, like you were some kind of big hotshot because you were hanging around with the captain most of the night. Now, I don't know too much about them, but these Blue Wings like to, well, in all honesty, in this whole time, I don't even know what they fucking want. But they just seem to target the militia, so my guess is it's either a grudge, or some vendetta, or it could be just some practical joke for all I know. There's been a mixture of harm and a mixture of jokes, depending on their mood, I guess. They didn't get you good, did they?
Not me, but the room needs
Make
cleaning.
make a deception check make a deception check.
Oh, okay.
What the frick?
26.
Natural one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he looks and just goes, "Well, you're a lot clever than you look, and I'm guessing that's why you brought your metallic mutt down here with one of their tricks round its neck."
Yeah, I thought you might know how to work around it.
Admittedly, there's not much to them, though apparently the idea is if you pull the string hard enough, it causes the trap to trigger. It's sort of attached within it like it's explosive writing of some kind. depending on their enchantment on it, there's a chance that something happens. It's a little hard to tell which one does which until you pull the string. It's like the weirdest sort of messed up Christmas present you could ever ask for.
Right.
Christmas.
Yeah, I realized what I fucking said, okay? Yeah, the point stands.
I'm not a cleric. I don't know all the special occasions.
Anywho, yeah, so he just looks and just goes, I would suggest, if you're gonna do something with that, you do it in an open area, just in case.
Or I can use your room again.
What did you do to my room?
Oh, I didn't get hit, but the room did.
What did it get hit with?
Flower-ish
Oh,
thing.
oh, those motherfuckers! I just cleaned that room!
Oh, then you know how to clean it. That's good. That's good. Practice makes perfect.
You know I liked your mutt. Don't make me hate you. Anyway, I actually do have a message from you from Ali.
Oh, nice.
And he hands you a small envelope with the army's signature on the back.
Okay. You know what? I'll open it. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Not now! All of a sudden, the Blue Wings
Bubsy,
newest
get
member,
the fuck out of here!
the newest member of the Blue Wings, Bubsy Bobcat.
Bubsy, 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 Bobcat!
I'm pretty much in this place of chaos. Anyway, moving onward. So you open it up, and there is a letter inside. The letter itself just reads, Liam, when you get this, I want you to gather your comrades. I think we've discovered something from a little bit of a source. Signed, Ali.
Okay. Well, breakfast first. It's important.
All right, so you get a luxurious style breakfast. You do not have to pay for it, though if you want anything extra, it is going to be paid, unfortunately.
I'm fine.
All right. Meanwhile, to the sailor's tankard, the rest of you. You are all greeted, you are all sound asleep, for the most part. And then at about roughly 6:30 in the morning, you all get awoken to the sound of...
Oh, right. Ship's horns. I forgot what those sounded like. All right. Ursula's gonna get up and stretch. Just. Time to start the day, I guess.
That's a
She's gonna
question.
throw on her.
That's actually a question, by the way. Did any of you share rooms, or did you have your own rooms?
I think since it was 4 silver and 4 people, we all have our own separate rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you all have your own rooms and things. Tapahey and Tripshield, how do you react to the sound of a horn blaring outside?
Morning. Okay.
The don't give a fuck. Got it.
Tape is pretty much startled awake and leaps out of bed into an attack position.
I just imagine Tapperhay being like the typical cat, his fur all fluffed up, and he's ready to just go at whatever.
Yeah, he looks like that.
Cotlol, not now. You're scaring me. Halloween is not for another few months.
Oh,
If he's scaring you,
Or
just
so
turn
you
off his
think.
webcam.
Okay.
I just bolt upright in bed and just take a moment to compose myself before getting ready and leaving the room. A bit frazzled.
Frazzle dazzle.
All
Dang
right.
it, Cotlol.
So, if anyone else is doing anything at this point, I'll say the four of you at different intervals would have got yourself ready and met up downstairs. And I realized there's something I forgot to do. I forgot to give you a name. When you whoever would be going downstairs the first occasion, who would be the first? Would we say?
I think me.
All right. So, as you head down, you are greeted by the sort of the desk that is opposite the stairs. There is a roughly dressed with a ripped t-shirt in places, a flat cap on his head with thick sort of like this bluish brown mixture of hair of a weird mixture, and a small scar on his right cheek. You are greeted by essentially the innkeeper of the Sailor's Tankard. This is Ronald.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so Ronald, he sort of sees you come down, he just goes, "Oh, morning, lassie.
Morning, sir.
I take it you got woken up by the local brigade."
That I did. Is this typical?
Yeah, happens every time a ship comes in and a ship comes out.
Just like in Noir, I say half under my breath.
Yeah, except I've been to Noir once or twice. They don't have it as loud, but they normally just do a shouting call to everyone on the docks. Their loudmouths are more loud enough if you think about it, but what do I know?
That's fair enough. I guess it's just a bit of a nostalgia point for me since I grew up in Noir. So,
Okay, that's an interesting one. Anyway, apologies if it woke you up. I have no control over that. I just control the bedheads who choose to sit here.
no worries. Got anything to eat or drink for the morning? Or is nothing set up yet?
Normally, we give everyone about sort of an hour after that sudden wake-up call, just in case we see who chooses to go back to bed and chooses who wants to eat.
I see. All right, I'll wait then. Do you need any help setting up at all, or?
I appreciate it, lassie, but don't worry about it. If anything, the rest of your comrades, if you want to make sure they're ready, if they want to get something to snack on before, well, wherever you're heading off or whatever you're doing.
All right, I'll do that then.
Right. Now, this he pulls out a small apron. He pulls out an apron, sort of mangled and dirty in places, and he goes, "Right, I better go see what he's doing. Make sure he hasn't blown anything up again."
And then
I
Trip
chuckle
out.
under my breath and I start going upstairs.
I was thinking, now Trip is gonna come down the stairs.
Oh God!
Well,
Ah!
Ursula, as you turn around and see Trip at the top, she goes, "Hey there, Ursula! Roll a dexterity check."
Yeah.
I always wanted to play Indiana Trip.
Well, that didn't work.
Hang on, let me-
A natural 20.
Three
Why is
natural
it
20s in a row.
This is nuts. This is like
Dang.
Pokemon 1 again. We had 3. 3?
Okay, what was it again?
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to make a check. Trip didn't fall down the stairs. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Trip, noticing the small little details of the staircases, goes, "Hi, Ursula." Not this time. And you cleverly avoid every broken bit with the most elegant and dexterous movements you have ever done in your life down a staircase. You have had enough experience to not fall down a wooden staircase.
Upon seeing this, Ursula's going to give her a cocked eyebrow and a grin and just go, "Good morning, Trip."
Morning. It's been nice rest, so yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I'm gonna head downstairs now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Fair enough. You are greeted by the sight of your two comrades at the bottom of the staircase.
I'm just kind of with the. I still look a bit shocked by the noise earlier, and just kind of give them a silent wave.
Ursula's gonna wave back, and then she's gonna go check on Tapperhay.
Okay.
There we
Just
go.
let's tap ahead at this point.
Tapperhay, are you good in there? Are you awake?
I'm awake.
Sorry if that scared you a little bit. The morning horns are common in Noir too. That's just to signal a ship arriving.
The door is opened, and you just see a rather annoyed-looking Tapperhay, still sort of frazzled with like bed main or something. I don't know.
Ursula's just gonna give a little sheepish grin and go, "So breakfast will be ready in a little bit. You want to head downstairs and meet up with the rest of us?"
Sure.
Cool.
Tapperhay, man of many words.
Yes.
Cheers.
Tapperhay would give Lou one for her money.
I can imagine their conversation. Hi. What? Nothing. Bye. Anyway.
Pretty much.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay. So, breakfast is ready in a bit. There are 3 options for breakfast. There is what they call let me get my wording right of this because I messed up when I wrote this, so I have to make sure I say the right words. There we go. There is the small ship, there is the vessel, and there is the pirate ship. There are 3 different styles of size of breakfast. The smallest one is literally 5 copper. It is not that great. It's literally just porridge or oatmeal with a small drink of your choice. There's the vessel, which is a typically okay-ish type of breakfast. That will run you 2 silver. And there's the pirate ship, which is basically full English with all the works and everything. That runs you about 10 silver.
I think I'll take the small. I'll take the small.
I'll get the
small.
I'm gonna take the vessel.
Vessel, middle one there. Trip.
Pirate ship.
Oh, okay.
She's a big lady. She got eat.
Yeah, Tapperhay.
Is broke.
Oh, that's right. No wallet.
Hey, I woke up in a pyramid. I don't have any freaking money.
Yeah, no one's given Tapperhay any money yet.
Triple pay.
Oh, wait, I thought I did.
No, he paid for his room, not his food.
Oh. Wait, I thought I gave him 50 gold.
Yeah.
Or something.
You did?
Well.
Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm gonna toss Tapperhay one of the pouches of gold I was carrying.
Okay, how much is in it?
According to you, it's 30 gold each. Each pouch has 30 gold.
Well, 30 gold there, Rayon, if you want that.
Fair enough. I will spend a gold on a large ship.
Fair enough. Well, it's about 10 silver, but yeah, you can get the change back from that.
Oh.
All right, so
Yeah, I don't have any change for any silver, so I'm just gonna pay a gold.
does anyone
Yeah.
have change for a button?
Yeah, actually, I don't have any copper for the small one. So would 1 silver work?
Yeah.
All right, 1 silver it is.
Fine, yeah, no one really, no one really pays attention to copper too much. Well, some do, but it's copper. That's up to you at that point. But it's all right.
Yeah, it's usually lost down the back of sofas, I think.
God damn it! There's nothing more worse than looking down the side of the boat. Where's the remote? 5p. Okay. 5. Ooh, a penny. All right.
Ah,
Anyway.
top up for your thoughts.
So, as all of you are enjoying the breakfasts, it takes a couple of minutes to get it all sorted out because it's literally just 2 people behind there. It's basically Ronald and whoever else is back there. And it takes a few minutes. It's about like 20 minutes before it's all there, but all of you have your luxurious or breakfasts of whatever you're after. And as you're enjoying this, all of a sudden, you hear shouting coming from outside the door. And then coming from the other room, you hear a door open, and you get a glimpse of this rather decorated person coming down with a pink and blue cape of some kind, decorated with with what looks like small sparkles sort of in places, coming down with luscious sort of reddish like maroon style colored hair. She basically, this figure comes down and walks into the dining area and just goes, "And where does one acquire the means for food? I must leave within the hour."
What the heck?
I silently point at Ronald.
Oh, you have. Oh, he's in there.
Yes, ma'am. Sir.
Do you not know who you are addressing?
No.
Apparently not.
We're new around here.
Dare you? They do not know who I am. Oh, I am ashamed to know that my name has not reached any further out of the city. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, Ronald just enters the room, just goes, I'm here. Your pirate ship, what is ready? I see. It's just will that creature please settle putting into that trap of theirs?
First off, she is not a creature. She is a furbog. And second off, she's with us. Please do not insult us. Otherwise, and I just give her a death glare underneath my hood. You'll regret it.
Make an intimidation check.
And I'll see what the roll is. It's high intimidation.
22. Okay. Oh, spit take.
That's a high roll, so yeah.
Water spit take.
I dry off my mane.
That's a Trip was slightly intimidated by that and did a spit take.
The figure looks at you for a moment, Ursula, and just goes, It appears that this bar happens to have someone with a backbone. You are Interesting, my dear. Who are you? Who do you serve? And what ship do you run?
I hail from Noir. They call me Ursula. That is all you're getting out of me.
Do not know of this Ursula from Noir? Ah, you are the land traveler type, I presume? You obviously have no idea who I am.
Clearly. I roll my eyes.
Will you? Do you? I mean, do you mind telling us who you are?
She commands
Yeah,
the good
I
ship
love that.
lollipop.
I
Anyway, sorry. You obviously have no idea who I am. Why should I address myself to someone who does not sail the oceans?
I sailed the ocean once.
You?
Yeah, I'm from. I'm not from Manu.
Not from Manu. Oh, forgive my rudeness.
Mhm.
I I presume I should properly introduce myself. I realize I did not mention the race in any way. My apologies. That's my fault there.
Mhm.
You basically see basically to put it is a female Ganeshi.
Ah, elephant.
Oh no!
Yeah.
She's an elemental!
Yeah, it's an elephant.
Wait. Did you say Genasi?
Yes.
Yes.
Luxodons are elephant people.
Loxodons.
Loxodon's an elephant. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, Loxodons. Yeah, sorry. I said it was just like it's the elephant. I know it's the elephant. I was like, I wrote down elephant in here, but it's like, is it Ganassi? No,
I
Ganassi.
did
Ganassi
say
is the god.
elemental.
Ganassi is the god. Is close to the god.
Ganassis are the
God
elemental
complexes,
rulers.
yep.
Ganassi is the elemental.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm mistaken something. That's your DM messing up here. It is an elementalist. It is 100% an elementalist. That elephant is for the other bar I mentioned.
Ah.
Okay, so not a Luxodon then.
Yeah.
Genasi.
No,
I thought
it's the-
Ganassi because it was Ganesh. I'm like, do you mean it?
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
it was
it's
a mistake? But my
Look, I'm sorry. I'm basing this on a book I wrote a while ago. Give me a break.
I gave you a break.
Thank you. And I have a Kit Kat.
No.
Okay.
Breakfast in that Kit Kat bar.
Thank you.
You get a dark chocolate one.
Anyway, so the figure leans in towards it and just goes, well, concerning one of you has traveled the ocean, I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Hydrix. Hydrix Fairwin.
Fair.
Hydrix. That's hide as in like HYDRDRIX.
Hydrix Fairwind.
Yep.
Oh,
Fair
fair
wind.
wind, not fair wind. And what is she the element of?
Well, you'd have to go deeper for that one.
Yeah. You have to go deeper, Leo.
If you take the red sword, you can cut down any enemy. If you take the blue sword, you're a coward who relies on ice element. Yeah. Hydrix Fairwind. To help with those who are wondering the exact spelling of this, because I realize I may have mixed Fairwinds up here. There you go.
Oh, wings, not wind.
Yeah, wings. Sorry. But yeah, my name is Hydrix Fairwings, and I am the captain of the Bubble Burster.
No wonder
The
you were
bubble
laughing.
burster.
So funny.
Nothing. trying to stifle laughter.
Make it this. Make Oh wait, we don't have guile. Make a.
Deception check.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a deception check if any of you are holding back laughter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Deception check. It is.
Trip doesn't see the humor in it. Like,
Sapphire
oh,
doesn't
bubbles
care.
can be dangerous on the sea.
Dang. 27.
21, 27. Okay, so Trip doesn't get it. So Trip is just looking confused. Tapahey just like,
Uh,
All right,
Yeah,
so
they didn't care.
so Hydrix looks at it too and just goes, Anyway, I have docked in order to deliver a shipment for a. Actually, I dare not say much more about this. I have come to acquire my delicious food before I choose to leave.
Okay, enjoy your meal.
you go. I didn't even introduce myself.
Please, I apologize.
Ah, right. I'm Trip Shield, and I'm from Mortis.
You're from the Isle of Mortis.
Yes,
From that wilderness island?
that's where we Furbolg resides. Yes.
Bring someone from out there to the lands of Manu. You have piqued the curiosity of a ruler of the ocean.
Oh well, I just read so much story about Manu and the Unity, and I was curious, and well, I decided to go on an adventure. So, to experience the legends of the land myself.
A curious mind. You have piqued my mind with that one. And, Trip, was it?
Mhm.
This band you are with, are they hired help?
They're my travel companions.
Companions? Companions? This lot? I can understand the woman dressed in green and looking like she's ready to rip out a throat at the moment's glance. But forgive me, but the overgrown pussycat and the peasant looking one there,
Hmm.
they don't really look they don't look like the companion sort. The one
Where-
looks like a pet, and one looks like the idea of a butler.
Excuse me, but for where I'm from,
I
peasant
slap
is
my
a
hand over Zillion's mouth!
Yep.
Okay, roll a dexterity check.
From where we're from the center of the continent. We're bringing a message of help to Stonebreaker, but he's not here right now, so we're just
Yeah.
going to have to come back another time.
That
I'm just gonna try to pry Ursula's hand from my mouth.
Okay.
Did this woman call me a pet?
Oh, I love Hydrix already. I've waited so long for her.
we noticed.
Sapphire just gives her a very slow and deliberate look. The kind of look,
I just
I
look
would
back
kill
and forth
you if
between
I could get away with it.
I look back and forth between Hydrix and Tapperhay, just like, oh shit, is a fight gonna break out? Is a fight gonna break out? Is a fight gonna break out?
Well, as much as I would love to inquire more with you, fellow ocean traveler Trip, but I must enjoy my food, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, enjoy your food all you like.
Why, thank you. And she sort of looks at you for a brief moment, and then looks up Ursula a little bit. You, the woman in green. You from
Yes.
Noir, right?
That is my place of origin, yes.
Interesting. Very interesting. Carry on. And basically, she walks to a table further down the hall and just basically sits and just enjoys the food. But as she's enjoying it, she is looking at Trip with this sort of.
I remove
Oh, lag.
Oh no.
my
Heidi?
hand from Zillion's mouth.
Thank
Well,
you.
at least your disguise works.
I just kind of side eye her. Then I'm gonna use my message. Then I'm just gonna use my message cantrip to and tell her I was never gonna reveal that I'm secret royalty.
Yeah, no. No.
Yeah, I
Oh, boy.
I just finished my food and just walk out. Doesn't look like we're needed here. And I just walk out of the tavern.
Yeah.
Oh, Hydrix looks so brilliant here.
Tripper's still eating. She's like, oh, I'll be there in a moment.
Yeah, Ursula quickly finishes up her food, pays for it, and rushes out the door to catch up with Zelion.
Tapahe, what do you do?
I'll grab the last piece of meat off my plate. I'll walk out, glaring at Hydrix the entire time, not blinking, just pissed. And leave.
All right. So, as you're all leaving Trip alone, Trip, you see Hydrix get up, and she walks and joins where you're sat.
Oh
Huh?
no.
Oh. Huh? Oh. Oh. Hello.
I figured you would like to talk as a traveler of the ocean, if you have the time.
She looks at her food and a bit of a drink. Yeah, sure. I still got something to eat and drink, so why not?
Okay. By the way, Liam, what are you doing in this scenario? Just so I know.
Eating.
Fair enough. I'll say for context of time, if you've done eating, what are you doing afterwards?
Going to visit these idiots.
Ah, comrade.
Excuse me?
Ah, Raven, thank you for describing me the other day with work. Not everyone here, for the record, something else entirely.
Thank you.
Anyway, so yeah, I'll say that you're able to catch wind of at least the conversation to know that they went to the sailor's tankard, and you can make your way there. It'll be about 15 minutes walk to get to where they are. Okay. For the context of time, let's see. I will say that the conversation with you, Trip, lasts for at least another 5 minutes or 10 minutes or so, at the very most, if you choose to go that far.
Probably because Tripper's polite.
Fair enough. So at that point, as Hydrix notices that you are finishing your food, she actually just goes, "Oh, I have kept you long enough. I am so sorry."
Oh, that's fine. I mean, it's always good to meet new people.
That it is. I'm at least curious to know why someone from Mortis was here when you mentioned that. But if anything else, I at least respect a fellow woman of the ocean who got curious on what was beyond the horizon, whether for their own game or adventure. Am I wrong?
I understand completely. I mean, the world is pretty big. I mean, Manu is just one continent. There's several others still to go to eventually.
You are not wrong. You are not wrong at all. You know what? Give me a moment. And she stifles in her pockets for a little bit, and she pulls out a small silver coin. But it's not like a piece of silver per se of an actual currency. But I mean, it is the equivalent of like the size of a silver medal.
Ah,
And she places it on the table in front of you.
Tip looks at us curiously. Hmm.
You can make an Arcana check or history check, whichever you prefer.
That's going to be history because Tip doesn't suspect any arcana from it. He just expects.
By the way, are the other three? Are you out of the dining area, or what are you doing at this point? By the way,
15.
15. Okay. You haven't seen anything like it before, but there are some engravings on it that look vaguely familiar, like something you have sort of read about, or at least come across at one point during your studies of Manu. This is a special little device of some kind, and it is known as a silver voice bringer.
Okay.
To give its context, by the way, so you are aware of this,
Mm-hmm.
a silver voice bringer is a special magical artifact that can be used to record, which can be used to transmit a voice to a person of your choice. To give it the simplest of terms,
It
is a free message spell once per day.
Yeah.
But you know that in order for it to be used correctly, it must have a voice of the person it must have two voices between who a message spell can be relayed. In short, it is a artifact that can allow you to do a message with Hydrix at any point if you choose to be the second voice.
Okay. The Trip looks curiously at the thing. Oh, I've seen one of these. I've seen one of these before in a book. Well, something similar to it. Is this a way? This is a way of communicating, right? Or
You are indeed someone who's done their research. Yes. You see, I happen to know a friend who has been looking into artifacts and devices and doodads of many different kinds. They found this and they thought it was something of note, so I chose to keep hold of it. For a price, of course. I mean, who wouldn't want to get their little hands on this? But you see, I did a little research on this myself, and I know that I needed another person. You have piqued my curiosity, and I would like to know a little more about where you are from, because I have never really set foot on Mortiz. I always thought it was a wilderness-only type of island. I did not know there were such curious minds on an island like that.
I understand. I understand. After all, it took me a while to also learn everything. I mean, I was in a library for a long time learning about clergy, the gods, the Patreons, and everything around, so.
She leans forward with her hands sort of rested under her head. My dear Trip, those comrades you have, would you say they're allies, friends, people to throw away at a moment's glance? What type of bond would you say you have with these comrades?
Trip ponders for a moment, thinking the exact answer. I see them as allies and friends, though sometimes they bicker among themselves, and well, it causes sometimes some problems, but sometimes it works out. Strangely enough, I mean, I guess it's luck sometimes. I think.
Luck. Oh, I love that word. Tell me, my dear, have you ever thought of going back on the ocean, exploring a newer place anytime soon?
Trip looks up and thinks. Well, we are currently having to do a few things, but I guess when all said and done, I might want to travel further than the other continent to see if they might offer adventure or need help themselves. After all, that's what the cleric does, right? Help others in need.
You wish to do good for the good name rather than a paycheck of some kind?
Well, I obviously do need money to sustain myself, but mostly for the good of things, yes?
By the way, as this is going on, you three do as you are out of the room and such. Suddenly walking into the sailor's tankard is Liam with his dog right behind him.
Bark.
Bark.
I just walk past him.
Bark.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just
then I
going to
make-
go to our nice furbolg friend.
So you walk by everyone else and just go straight to the furbolg?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just look around and you find down here, and there you see Trip with a
Hydrix.
figure. A figure you've never seen before, Liam.
Oh, I just say, hi. Hey, Trip, I got something for you. It's on the hound at the moment. It's a note.
Okay. Hydrix just turns and just goes, Trip, is this another one of your comrades?
Go first see what Liam does. Liam does nothing. Okay. Yes, this is Liam. He's from Helix. He had a shop there, but well, it's a. I think Liam can explain that himself.
It went boom. But you see this note? I think it's important. I think it was for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I trust him because my comrade. I grabbed the scroll.
Liam's going to step back.
Hold on 1 minute. I'm gonna have to get Hydrix's stats here. Okay. Okay. +4 for insight. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Carry on.
Oh no.
I believe. So I'm like, okay, I believe you. And then I undo.
As you pull the scroll, Hydrix leans in and just goes, something important. And as this happens, a spray of chili powder sprays
Oh no.
into both Trip and Hydrix.
Oh no.
Because I'll say this right now, she rolled a nat 1,
Oh no!
so she got curious too.
Oh no.
And Hydrix just sort of poof.
Ugh.
Oh, what nonsense is this?
What?
Is it chili powder?
Yeah, I think so.
You! Points at you, Liam.
Now, this was sent by a group called Blue Wings.
Are you part of that rapscallions?
No.
Zipper's like, what does the note say?
Note actually is blank.
Huh. She wrote, empty.
Oh, they must have
Maybe
gone
is
to
there a
the-
flame somewhere? Could be invisible ink.
Oh, yeah, sure. Firebolt.
use Firebolt on the scroll.
I'm just keeping it in my hand, active.
Okay. Yeah, okay, the scroll is set alight.
No, no invisible.
Yep, set alight, no invisible. And after about nearly a minute, it vanishes into ash.
Oh.
Odd. Must have forgotten to write a message for you.
I don't know what's more repulsive. Whether the fact that somebody like you brought such a prank to the great Hydrix.
Who? Never mind. I don't care. Also, I got a note from Arla that I should gather my comrades. So Trip and the rest, we should probably find her.
She glances at you, Trip, and just goes, "This one runs a shop. Tell me, I didn't realize practical jokes was such an influence in the city of Helix. Wow, things have changed from the city of its fantastic material. Nice to know that material's changed to joke."
Are you done? Because
Trip-
we have to go.
Moment.
I want to do something funny.
Moment over.
I want to. I'm tasting the chili powder. Do I know where the chili powder is from, for example? Like, have I tasted it before? Just a little fun. Just a little bit of fun. Asking.
Roll history check. Why not? I should have fucking known this would have bite back against me.
19.
Yeah, I walked in. I was like, "Oh right, I still have that note."
19. You actually get, though you haven't been on Monu at this point, you can tell it's not from something you've tasted on Monu before, but the taste of it does kind of give you a familiarity of home.
It's closer from someone from Mortis.
So Mortis is home to spice. Good to know. Trip, it has been a pleasure of some kind, and at least you are someone, and that girl in green is at least worth at least a listen to every so often. But Trip, dear,
Yes?
and she takes the voice thing back. I will be going on a little expedition of my own. When I return, I hope to meet up again to discuss a recent adventure. Maybe afterwards we could consider this. And she waves the voice thing in her hand.
That sounds like a good idea.
Well, I must, as she tips the hat, I must bid adieu. Good day, Trip, and Liam.
Did I actually share my name?
Trip gave it.
No, but Trip
Oh,
gave
Trip
it.
did.
And just for the record, she basically puts her hand to the hilt, and she goes, "If you do that again, I'll make sure that the next red thing that gets splattered on my face will be of every finger you have on your body. Is that clear?"
I didn't do anything. I just came to deliver a message.
Okay, I believe you.
And Hydrix, with a flick of the cape, just walks straight out of the tankard. And to you three outside, you suddenly see Hydrix coming out, splattered with like this red powder all over it. And basically, Hydrix glares at you three and just goes, "If you three are involved in this, maybe Trip deserves better comrades than him." And just walks in a huff.
We have nothing to do with whatever Liam said to you.
She's not even listening. She's just walking off.
Fair enough.
Right. Right. I'm just I'm just gonna walk off, wander around.
Hold on, you. I grab Zelion by the scruff of his neck.
Yes.
Look, you can't go blabbing about A, our mission, and B, your heritage. You
I-
don't know what kind of people are down here. Trust me. I live in Noir. It's a port city, just like this. Pirates everywhere.
Yeah. Yes, I am aware. I've also known about my heritage since I was 11 years old, and I've kept it. And the few people that know about it have been keeping it tight-lipped as well. Well, I have never told a single soul. Heck, I never told any of you guys because I didn't know if I could trust you with the truth. What makes you think I'm incapable of doing that now?
You were about to a complete. We don't even know if she was a pirate or not.
Trip
I
comes out.
I wasn't
Trip,
going.
Trip comes out. So Trip's come out at this point, and she sees this conversation.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't notice. Well, I never was going to say. I was just going to say that where I'm from, peasant is a compliment. That's all I was gonna say.
Huh.
Mm.
Anyhow,
Well, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I just panicked.
I I know. I know, but look, look. There Look, I know I didn't tell you guys the full truth, the full truth, but I just want you to know that despite my bloodline, I grew up as a commoner, never as royalty. So you can, so I need you to trust me, not just as a friend, not just as a partner, but just that, just trust that can keep, that can keep a secret.
okay.
Okay?
At that point, by the way, at this point, you suddenly hear the familiar metallic sounds as Liam's dog just basically just stands and just looks at everyone, going bark.
Mm.
And
Sorry.
then just walks, and then just walks by. Yeah, walks by to Liam.
Sorry, but according to Liam, Arlie wants to see us.
Ah. Ah. Right. Sure. I just, I, I just kind of look at Ursula, and then just hold her hand in reassurance.
She just gently pulls away, slightly in embarrassment.
Mm. Just look away awkwardly. Right. So where is Arlie anyway?
Trip looks at Liam.
Liam's going to check his note again.
The note does not say where to meet.
I know.
Mm.
Doesn't say, so we should probably ask around. Garst will probably know.
Well, well, maybe we could check the grove first. That's where all the soldiers train, right?
True.
Should have asked at the bar.
I do need to meet someone at the rings.
Yeah, and I have been meaning to speak with Arle since we got here, so I'm going to check the grove first.
Also, let's not forget, we still have to get Gerashim for Stonebreaker.
Right.
So, what's everybody doing?
I'm heading to the grove.
Grove.
Following.
All right.
I think we're all just going there.
Okay. Going to the grove. Give me a second. Dealing with a small situation because work has decided to message me on my fucking day off now. Because work says why not. Okay. There we go. Thanks, work. I'll deal with you later. In about a few minutes. All right. I'm sure they can wait at least an hour.
Obviously.
Yeah. Anyway, so you all make your way to the grove. As you are there, you are greeted with the sight of a crowd gathering. They're all blocking it, but they're all blocking off the grove. And you hear like murmuring happen, just like, what's going on? Are you kidding me? I can't see anything. Come on, keep going. Move out the way.
Well, something's happening here.
One of them recognizes, like, hey, you're those performer guys.
Yep, that'd be us.
Wait, if you Ali was, wait, do you know what's going on there?
Trip peeks her head over the crowd. We see how tall she is.
Yeah. As make a perception check. Oh.
Roll credits.
Hold on. Let me double check my stats.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-ba.
7.
7. It's a bit hard to tell. You can't tell from this distance because there's quite a lot of people blocking it, and the distance is quite far.
It's a lot of people.
Could Tapahey make use of his strength and essentially part some of the crowd like the Red Sea to get to the front and see what's going on?
You can certainly try. How are you gonna do it?
I think literally I'm just going to stick my 2 hands in between the 2 people in front of me, just go, move!
Okay, make a strength check.
You know, the subtle approach.
Subtle. It's about as subtle as a plane flying overhead with a blooming bandana coming out of the back of it, or whatever those things are. You know, those message planes.
The banners, yeah.
Thank you.
If you want me to try the unsubtle approach, I can do.
No, that's it's your
11.
game. 11. Okay. You just shove some of them aside. Like, hey, what? Oh no!
Liam follows.
Everyone move! Everyone move! And people begin to move as the sight of the Leonin is basically walking at the front of the pack.
Chip follows.
I follow as well and tell Tapperhay and Leonin, not bad.
And I respond in the same. Thank you.
As you make your way to the grove, you are greeted with a interesting little sight.
Oh, hey, Kuja.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, you guys were performers. I had to put on the performance.
Right.
Those who played Final Fantasy IX will know where that reference goes.
I know.
Hey, no spoilers.
Have you ever played 9? Do you have any intention of playing it, Heidi?
No,
Do it.
not really.
Maybe later then. All right.
Walk.
Not now. Fine. How about we just kidnap that big ugly ass bitch? What am I saying? I still love that opening skit. So who do we kidnap? Queen Bride, right? Yeah, that was ugly. Not her. Fun fact. If you say that option 40 different times, it automatically puts you on the right path. I remember that line. Anyway, you are greeted by the sight of Ale and Ale standing in the center ring, and before her is Valak on one side and a figure you have not seen before, dressed in a suit of a dark gray suit of armor, and around his head is a is sort of a blue ribbon, almost like sort of like a monk headband type of thing. And he's basically there with armor clan, and is basically positioned like that.
Oh.
Hmm.
And as you approach, Ale turns to you and goes, Liam! What are you doing here?
Got your note?
I didn't think you'd actually get it that fast.
Oh. We can come back later.
The figure then goes, oh no, you're going nowhere.
You don't decide that.
As a matter of fact, I do. And looks over the rest of you, and looks over the group and just goes, appears to be a little different since the last time. But it looks like at least two of you will know what the hell's going on.
Huh?
And what is going on?
Valak just turns and looks at you, just goes, this creep just entered Velvet, just basically screamed out, basically just looking, I'm looking for the ones. Tell me where they are. The one who call themselves the heroes. The protectors.
I'm going to take a I'm going to try to look around and see who they're talking about.
We never call ourselves the heroes, so.
Trip is like, wait a minute, that's from the. Oh, is that? Oh. Trip is just like, oh.
Trip?
So this Trip decides to walk towards him. Ah, we've been hit by a follow!
Oh!
By Jingleheimer, sir.
Jingleheimer? His name is my name too.
Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too.
When he watches on Twitch, he's surely quite rich by hitting us with a follow. No, sorry. Thanks a lot. Thanks for following me.
Fine. Yeah.
I have not heard that song in years. My gosh.
Heidi Sush. They say Heidi Sush.
Anyway, carrying on.
You cannot shush me.
I can.
You can.
Give it a minute. So as this goes on, Valak basically turns to you lot and just goes, listen, from what we can gather concerning things and concerning his reaction just now, I'd say he was looking for you lot.
Yeah. Trip just ignores him and just goes to approach the figure of the banana.
Banana?
Bandana.
Bandana. Oh, I hate when people mix those up.
Okay.
Somebody get me a bandana. It's a real nutrient. Anyway.
Can I see who the figure is from a distance?
If you guys all travel together to the front, you will all be there, if that makes sense.
All right.
All right. So are all of you following the Tapahey tunnel of some kind?
I already followed
Yeah.
the Tapahey tunnel, and that's why I'm now approaching the figure.
Point.
We're following the double T in the morning.
Double T in the morning. Good lord.
I get it.
He's double T. Oh. Whoops. So at least it's not like you have commentary. Well, Timmy won. Vicky's in a hole, and game is over. How do you feel, Cosmo? I want a hot dog. It's a hot dog.
Okay. Well,
Anyway, yeah. So Ursula's going to a certain point. Zelion, are you going all the way there?
I'm going to get as close as I can. I'm going to get as close as I can.
Okay, so you go with the group there.
Trip
As you do this, it notices you and just goes, You!
Which one?
And points a fist stance towards Zelion.
Hello?
Don't you hello me, traitor!
What? What did I do?
what you didn't do.
Wait. Do I know this? Wait, hold up. Do I know this person?
You can make a history check if you'd like.
I'm going to do that.
Trip is just doing like the Looney Tunes. But he die, hi ho.
I thought.
I ho, I ho. It's off to
19.
work we go.
19. Okay, 19. You are fairly confident you have never seen this person in your life.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've met.
We haven't, but in some way, you will know what I'm here for. And at that point, Ale just interrupts and goes, okay, enough of this babble. What exactly is going on here?
I'd like to know that myself.
And if that doesn't mean that. Huh?
What trip?
Who says what trip?
Oh no, Ale just goes, what trip? You look like you're... Listen, I know you're... Doesn't matter. What's wrong?
He said something I once had in a sort of prophetic dream, and yet they don't know me, but they know Zillion, so I'm confused.
Can I get a good look at this person? What do they look like?
Okay, description. I have to get my proper notes of this. So he is, let's see. Yeah, here it is. Sorry, I realized I got my wrong page. Yeah, he is dwarven with, thick black hair, a sort of mustache and beard sort of combination of a kind, sort of fairly trimmed, sort of tan skin of a kind, and you see basically he's there. The only clothing he has is that armor and a pair of like thick black pants and the blue bandana around his head. There is no gloves, no gauntlets, no shoes, nothing on the feet wise, no hat. That's all you see of that look.
No quarterstaff?
No. Yeah. Okay. What about crest? Are there any crests or symbols?
You can make a perception check to try get a good look from there. If you want to get closer, you'd have to. You can. If you get any closer, you can get a better roll. But
I'm gonna move a bit. I'm gonna move a bit closer to get a better roll.
You going for it? All right. Roll.
9.
9. Nope.
9.
You get rather close, and he just goes, "You stay back. You've done enough."
I'm sorry. I don't know what I did or didn't do, but if you could just tell me who you are or explain what exactly I did, then maybe I'll have a better understanding.
You really don't know anything, do you?
No.
Figures. Well then, I think it's time we fix the problem then. And he pulls out and he puts his hand into the black pants pocket. And he pulls out a small brown box.
Brown box. Look, Trip looks at it curiously. Huh?
I take a look at the box.
You
What?
both can make a perception check if you'd like. I'll allow you one more at this point. Anyone else who's at the front of the group can do so if they wish.
Nope. You're gonna have fun with mine.
Oh wow.
Oh, the love of God!
She rolled higher.
Yeah, just by 1 point.
Yeah.
You got the net though. I didn't.
Enough, Fire missile. Okay.
I love the chaos.
17. Okay. You know what? Because of those numbers, yeah. I'm just gonna go out and say it at this point because I'll say Trip will be there. She'll know what it is. What you see before you is what's known as a summon box.
Uh-oh.
It is
Uh-oh.
it is what's mostly used, and depending on the type of decoration that is on it, indicates the type of creature or thing it can summon. And you see that this is decorated quite heavily.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
Trip, with the natural 20,
Mm-hmm.
you see, you actually see the better look. You see you can tell that on the front there is normally a lock that keeps things in check. Normally the lock, the amount of things needed to unlock it, indicates how much power the creature would hold. And you see that this creature, well, this box, has 6 locks.
Ah. Ah. That's a lot of lock.
Yay.
It is a lot of lock.
One moment. There's a cat scratching my door.
Just begins to do it. Arla just goes, "What should we do? Are we doing something or not?"
Wait.
Oh,
Oh.
Wait, Ursula, are you casting the magic missile?
At the guy to stop him from unlocking the box, yes.
Okay. All right. So, are you specifically aiming at him?
Yes.
Okay. So he unclicks the third, and just as everyone's about to make a reaction, magic missiles just fly. He just goes, "Huh?" Boom, boom, boom. And gets pushed back by it. Roll damage.
Hang on.
Well, you're casting magic missile at what level? Second level?
Second level.
How many is that, good sir?
I believe that amounts to 4 darts.
So 4 dots. So roll your damage 4 times. I believe it's what? 4d8? I think.
1d4 plus 1.
Okay, so you roll a
4
d4.
plus 4.
Okay, so 4d4 plus 4. So it's technically roll 4d4, we add 4 to it.
There we go.
Bam.
Hey, not bad. 15 points. Okay. So you fire the shots, and as it does, oh, where the hell did that come from?
I don't know.
I just kind of look back, kind of smirk.
Trip is like, I don't know. Because Trip is an airhead.
And then just kind of look back at the dwarf guy. Okay, listen. I think we got off on the. Listen, I don't know what you're planning on doing, but is there no chance of us talking this out? I mean, you came all this way, and just I want. And if you're angry, it's fine if you're angry at me, but don't take it out on anybody here. Okay?
Persuasion check with disadvantage.
Persuasion check with disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a plus 12.
Are we all enjoying this?
I kind of feel like we went about that in the wrong order.
Maybe 23. Okay.
Oh,
He clicks the 4th lock,
Oh, oh,
I have to roll.
19.
Oh, with disadvantage. Sorry, I forgot.
It's 19.
Oh, 19. That's still pretty good, though. Yeah, he sort of puts the box a little low, a little down, like quite slowly, still with his hand ready to turn the fifth lock. And he looks and just goes, "What's there to talk about exactly?"
Well, I just, well, for one, I want to know what it is I did or didn't do. How do you even know who, like, where have you even seen or heard of me from? And if that, and just, I want to know if it's anything that I can atone or even make up to you for.
It's always good to atone for your sins. Trip says, and then she goes back to thinking.
You're not helping, Trip.
I know of you from a few encounters, shall we say,
And
but not from my eyes.
not through your eyes?
I also am familiar with the girl behind you.
Hmm. I mean, hmm. Well, if we've had several encounters with, so it's just me and, mm, which girl are you talking about?
That girl in green behind you. The one who chose to fire and didn't hide.
Disguise self.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
cast disguise self after I fired the missiles.
Afraid a little too late, I'm afraid. He does see you before you could do that.
Fuck!
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you've seen both of us. Okay. There are several places where we would have been alone and noticed something.
How is it?
Is it just us or is it the whole group?
Concerning it's a bit smaller than what I remembered, and some differences, I'd say yes. The group in question, but I recognize at least you two.
Okay.
Especially for what happened. It's time for, turns the fifth lock, a little bit of revenge, especially to what happened.
Okay, wait. Wait. Uh,
Wait. Hang on, wait.
Wait.
Thank you.
yeah. Okay. Wait. Revenge for what? Did someone die that we couldn't save?
Yeah.
My eyes widen, and a sudden realization hits me.
Wait.
You're not from.
Are you from Helix by any chance?
No, not Helix.
Where? Hmm?
He's from further north, I think, if my hunch is right.
Further north.
It appears that one of you
Mugbeard. Are you a comrade of Mugbeard's?
Well played. I'm so glad one of you managed to figure it out at least. We got his body returned to us. Torn to shreds, battered and bruised. The top of our area, dead.
If you're looking for revenge, it's not going to be against us. We know who killed him.
I'm aware on who. You think we don't know the full situation? Our master has been keeping tabs on everything. And I'm afraid to say there's one thing you must need to know. That unfortunately, our master was weak, pathetic, spineless. Don't you understand what it's like to lose
Oh no.
someone that is
Don't
cherished?
even
Someone?
go there. And I prepare another magic missile.
I hold up my hand. Wait. And I approach the dwarf.
Stay back! I'm one key turn!
I stop just a ways away. Then I get on my knees and just bow before the dwarf. I'm sorry. I know no words can take back what happened, but Mugbeard was a dear comrade of ours. And despite our efforts, we did try to save him. We did try. And if I could take it all back, I would. If we could go back and take it all back, we could. I'm sorry, Eula. I'm sorry that Mugbeard is gone. I know more than anyone what it's like to lose someone I care about. And Mugbeard's death. What happened in Helix? I just glance up, just with this look of devastation on my face. It nearly destroyed us.
You actually see something hovering in the air above you. You see 3 small figures on what appears to be avian creatures of some kind. And they are getting closer and closer.
I'm preparing my magic missile. This time aiming at the avian creatures.
You do not, because Zelion has not mentioned this yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just look up at the avian creatures.
They fly and swoop right above your head. And then again with the second one, and above the third. They start flying over the crowd of people. They're starting to scream and shriek and panic in this whole part of it. Ale calls out to Ghost, everyone, don't panic! Just remain calm. This is not the way to go about it. You see? This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. And walking out from the other side of the grove, from the crowd, is a figure. A familiar looking figure. A figure in a brown cloak with what looks like an anteater mask.
Oh.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh.
Darn it!
Oh,
You
God.
mother...
What? What? What'd I do?
I don't know.
I'm so glad one of you clicked to this whole thing. I'm so glad.
I already knew when you said dwarf it was them, but Trip is not, someone who would make that connection. It's like, that would be racist.
Not only that, but if you hadn't also clicked to some of those aspects, Most of your group who was there when Mugbeard died aren't there anymore.
Right.
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's why he didn't recognize Trip, because Trip was in disguise during that moment.
yep.
Yep.
Surprise! The DM paid attention!
Oh shit! That's why nobody.
Well,
I see where this is going. What?
Oh, let it be known, me getting that promotion had made me do a lot of prep work. And trust me, I went back on my breaks to look at those footages.
Brah.
Remember when I said I was tired from work? That was partially correct.
Oh shit!
oh my
Meh.
days.
Oh God. Somewhere a female halfling has a feeling of dread.
Yep, that goat really got out of there. But we'll see what happens.
Yep, and Magnus is a wall
Yep.
for now.
Oh, boy, imagine if Magnus was there. How do you think he would have solved this?
They would have said, "Fuck you, and go cut your head off."
Yep. Anyway, that's all for tonight's episode, everybody. I hope you enjoyed tonight's live stream. I hope we see where this fun's going to happen. Now, a note to mention, just so you guys out there who are watching, Perception Check is going to take a 1-week break because we need to change up days to get things prepped up for what's happening. So, in 3 weeks' time, we will be back here in Monu on a Sunday, to be specific. So,
Ooh.
but basically, my D&D games are going to be changing to a Sunday in order for things to work with most of our players. But the question, of course, after this is, in 3 weeks' time, will our players be able to dabble with this lovely situation? What is the cloak with the anteater mask doing here? And more importantly, will the crew be able to do something and keep hope alive in Velvet before whatever this figure is going to unleash will destroy it? You'll have to tune in next time to find out. So sorry, friends. Perceptions rolled low. I think it's time for us to go. So, it's goodbye from Brownie, your dungeon master. It's goodbye from Trip Shield Cotlaw.
I guess word deaf.
Oh wait, no, that man's deceased.
It's goodbye from Liam, Raven.
Bye.
It's goodbye from Ursula, Heidi.
Let me out of here.
Oh, come now. You'll be let out at your box. Wait, Ursula's in the box?
No, this is a Wendy's.
3 nights at Wendy's.
3 nights to win.
God, no.
What, power runs out and all of a sudden there's Quill? Immortality! It's goodbye from Tapper, hey, Aeon.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from Zelion, Del.
Boy, everybody.
So with that said, everyone, this is Brownie, your Dungeon Master of the George House Gamers, signing off on Let's Roll Perception Check. So, my friends, remember, you best roll high. Otherwise, it could be goodbye. Catch you all later.
Bye.